1:01 on the clock, or 13:01. Um, I just got out of the shower. I'm feeling so wonderful. This energy is so magnanimous. Like I'm a pink heart. And Rosie, hers is beautiful. It's funny because was it Christmas or Thanksgiving? I think it was Christmas. Anastasia, I wore her around my wrist because she literally was asking me to go. I know. My crystals and things speak to me. I wanted to come out here. Okay. And we got cards sticking up. Who of you watching this video? I'm just pulling out some things that are sticking out, and we'll look at them in a minute. I don't know what they are, but we shall look at them in a moment. I think it's this one. And let's take this one and this one. Oh, we already have some of those. Well, we took a couple more. And let's take a couple of these. They're all face down except for this. But what I was coming on here for, 155, and today's, I almost said December, today is January 1st, 2026. Let's ring the bell. Watch your ear holes, please. Okay? We got a feather. We got our selenite. I'm really being drawn to my pendulum. So those of you that are drawn to pendulum healing, here's your sign. Do it. So I was getting, there's something about the roll of the dice. We got 9. So we just went out a 9, or 54 or 45. Okay. And then there's a 5 showing. So 2 5s and a 4, or 4 and a 5. Anyway, what character in the Bible do you resonate with? I want you guys to think about that. Because with this whole Job thing, now they're giving me, what do you identify with? Here's your sign. And there's hearts on there. Isn't that cute? But let's see what came out. Oh, there's a couple more sticking up. Let's grab those and put them down, face down. These are picture cards. Remember, you read them to yourself. I'm living my best life. Meditate on the word. Meditation. Let's go ahead and grab the Psychic Tarot. And I got a text message. Fulfillment of wishes. 9. We just got out of the 9 year. Now we're in the 10 year, right? Wish wisely came out again. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And here we have the psychic, or the archangel power. And then the mermaids was be spontaneous. And then these came out. Oh yeah. Blessings and drink more water. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then shifted timelines. And God is within me. There's a bunch more. Thank you. What are you thankful for? You've asked, now you're receiving. You're staying in your integrity. And you know what to do. It's all being laid out before you. Isn't that freaking great. Oh, here we go. I am walking my divine path. And I just got a notification, and it said Rose of Venus, Sagittarius. Yes. Yes. Yes, this is for you. Yes. Oh, I'm living my best life. That nudge. Let's put those back. Let's grab this one and see what it says. Yeah. Wasn't that great? Oh, we didn't grab these. No, I don't think it's supposed to be all of these. You got the Hermit. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. We're going to grab those out ourselves. Okay? And do something with it. Archangel Power Tarot. And you have this. And this Wish Wisely came from here. Let's pull another one out from here. Inspiration. So you got this Star and the Knight of Pentacles. So who do you identify with in the Bible? Here's your sign, right? 3 of Wands. 8 of Wands. There's 11. With this, Three of Wands and the Three of Swords is on top of it. 3 things have happened, right? 3 major events. And 3 times you got up, right? You were taken down 3 times and 3 times you got up. I know you've probably lived through more than that. What's coming in fast, and you have on each side, you have the High Priestess in the middle, and you have these 8 of Wands. Fast move, something's coming in fast, right? Your intuition. Things are like boom, 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 boom. And then it's going to be time to go. Look, even the trees are blowing, right? And I heard a steady offer. So the night is, I am getting, you know, I've heard people talk about is the slowest moving night. The Knight of Pentacles. Planning, preparation. Yep, King of the Mountain. Justice. Justice for a Hermit. Because the devil wanted to step in, right? Whoa. And this flew out. That fell. And your victory. Something happened this past Christmas or whatever because of that wreath, you know. It's giving me that Job story when I saw the devil. Like, so I'm gonna have to watch and listen to the story of Job, because what I'm getting is like you withstood everything. The devil was able to come in and give you, there's the devil again, was able to come in and took your house and took people and took things from you. And the angels were always watching over you. They were reporting back. Like reporting back to God, right? Watching over you, reporting back, you know, seeing that you never gave up on God. You, no matter what, you always pushed through, and you always gave your glory in everything that happened to God. And you said, you know, I'm sorry for, you know, repenting for, you know, I'm sorry for maybe going, why are you doing this to me? You know, Why is this happening? I've been your faithful servant. You know, I've always loved you. Well, let me take everything from you and see if you still stand on that. You and me, God says. You and me. All those nights you cried alone. Judgment's coming. The devil, his time is up. So at the end of Job, Job got everything back. He got his 10 children back, and then he got double. He got his wealth and his land, and he got double for everything that was taken. Okay, so you're getting double for your trouble. Probably tenfold. Yeah, and then we say that, look, oh man, your love was taken from you. They were allowed to do all these things, but it was all part of the bigger plan. Do you guys see how that comes into play? What we've talked about for so long. The sun comes and brings the tower to the people. But they were all part of the plan. They were, they were used. Their humans were used to carry out the devil's plan, right? To try to break you. I mean, and in the story of Job, the devil was so sure that if you felt cursed and all these things would happen, carrying all these burdens, but it fell in reverse. You did that. You passed all that. So what happened? You're going to get it all back tenfold, and that's that fairy tale life. That's that feeling that you've always known. Here's some fluorite for you. For what you've always known to be true. Yeah, because you're the star. In God's eyes, you're God's shining star. You may be my lucky star, but I'm the luckiest by far. Yep. And here comes the angels bringing judgment. You got your house. You've got your lover. And your chariot. You're getting it all. Because you're the king. The king, the queen, whatever. Yep, here we go. Can't deny that shit. Oh, they want me to take from the top. Oh, yeah. The queen. The queen with the passion. The king with the stability and the queen with the passion. You guys fit perfectly. Right? Those from the past, from the old, from the ancients, from the beginning. Living now and humans now for the end. To come together. To come together for the end. The chosen to, because you completed your tasks, your human tasks, your EBS, your earthbound school, your earthbound soul school. Come together right now and follow me. Teacher. The teacher and the student, but the bringer of knowledge, the one who holds knowledge that came from the higher realms. You've always had that. I don't have to ask for help. God knows what I need. Everything's going to come from God. The way God uses people, so is the devil allowed to. So these NPCs walking around, these people that are placed in your path, follow your North Star, placed, if you believe, placed in your path for your evolution, for your growth, for you to break out. It was all for a purpose. It's all for what's to come. And it's coming, baby, because you could feel it, right? You could feel it in your bones. We got 6. Because you stand up for what you believe in. You're here for solutions. There's problems, but you have different solutions. And you haven't used your powers, so to speak. You had to live like a mere human. And you followed your heart. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Hey, listen, I don't be surprised If you're like, why would I be the one to be called to create this new earth, to do that, when I'm way past the age, or you're barren, or you're way past the age to have children? But lo and behold, when you step into the new earth, bam, the meek shall inherit the earth. You're part of that. The bringing back, the repopulating the planet. Sound fucking crazy, right? Right? But, all these other things have come, yes, thank you, have come to pass, of these weird things that they give me. Yeah. All the world you need a stage, and we are merely players, performers and portrayers. Some Rush, Limelight. You had to fall. You had to fall. You had to go into the depths of hell, so to speak, to find your light. The more shit got bad, the better you got. The stronger you got. I don't mean strength, I mean that inner strength. You found your light in the darkness, baby. All right, so it wasn't 8 of Earth. It was probably the 7 of Earth. Yep, 7 of Earth. Those seeds well planted I was talking about yesterday or the day before. Yep, and then you have your King of Water. And then you have your 3 of Wands. But, yeah. So who do you identify with in the Bible? Then you're going to know your part. Yeah, of course. Seeds well planted. They're going to bloom. The beginning of the beginning of the new beginning. The new, I don't want to say year, but when everything begins to bloom and grow, right? Springtime, the spring equinox. March. Okay? So get ready, bitches. Get your rest. That's why you're so tired. I want you to see something. Yeah, time to rest because you've been doing all this shit. The Lovers and then the 10 of Cups. I mean, dun 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 dun, charge. Fascinating. You're an enigma, right? You speak in riddles. You're mysterious. You're a mystery. People don't get you. They don't get how I'm still standing, because they were allowed to do things to you, but little did they know they were just a pawn. They were just a pawn, and you're the queen in the chess game. They were the pawns. Somebody was always going to have to do that. Running with the devil, that's what they were doing. So the devil said, okay, we're going to use you, but remember, none of this is going to work. And when that doesn't work, you get it all back because you put it out. 1, 2. Karma's coming for you. But for my collective, Dharma's coming for you. 3, 4 with an open door. It's like 5, 6. It's your picks. Pick a door. Any door. It doesn't matter. Doors are going to be opening because only you can do it, because you succeeded. And much is going to be given to you because you will use it wisely for the new earth, for the new world. Some heads are going to roll, man. Ace of Swords. Skilled work is rewarded. Yeah, everything's coming for you, baby. This is divine. Yep. The illusion of being trapped. You're the leader of the pack now. It was all an illusion. It's their illusion. You always knew you were going to get through it. Deep down, you always knew you were going to get through. Because you're the motherfucking empress, baby. And I'm hearing, and God loves you. You are God's most beloved. How could you not be? How could you not be? You're so beautiful. There's something about you that's just so radiant. And it's going to begin to show. There's a 9 and a 9. No need to worry. All right, we're at 20 minutes. Yeah, Justice, 8 and 9. I just want to, come on. Just want to get, tell us something. Tell it like it is. Aaron Neville. Strength. The strength and the 9 of Pentacles. Your rainbow blessing. It's giving me Wonder Twin power, even though this is 2 of Swords. It's not supposed to be great, but see how their horns are touching. It's 2 hearts. Yeah, Ace of Cups. 2 hearts that beat as one. What does that even say? It'll all be better if you just make a decision. You already have. And that's why they were showing me. See, look at the beautiful scenery behind there, but there's something important about the 2 unicorn horns touching. You guys are unicorn. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, because you made the decision to follow divine guidance, and that's why you get this new beginning. Because you've been working hard. Oh my God, you guys. It's fucking beautiful. What the fuck? All right, we gotta go. We gotta go. This is so much fun. Thank you. I don't want to, oh man. New beginnings, end of delays, because you made your decision. Now, where do you start first? You know what to do, because you're the Empress. You know why you know what to do? Because your peace, you're taking that leap of faith with your lover, who is an emperor. New emotional experiences, and the 9 of Cups. And you're going to take off. And that knight becomes a king. Wonder Twins. I said knight, but that was a page. Anyway. Who do you resonate with in the Bible? Namaste, peace. Ciao, baby. Bye.